Okay, good morning everybody. Today's the 21st of February 2018. This is JFD Brokers Traders Espresso with me, Darius Lumchauskas, where we're going to have a quick look at the markets today, what to expect for today, the levels to watch for, and yeah. But before we do that, let's quickly have a look at our risk disclaimer here. So JFD Brokers offers exclusively consultancy-free services. The content of this webinar does not constitute investment advice or recommendation and does not in any way constitute an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. I'll just let you have a few seconds to read this through, and then we can continue. Okay, so also before we jump in, I would like to show you our JFD research website, or should I say page, where you can find like different analysis, different trading shoutouts, more in-depth analysis in different languages as well. So if you're interested, yeah, please welcome. You know, don't hesitate to join. To come in and and just have a read through all this. Okay. Anyway, let's jump into the charts here. Now, the first one that I really want to show you guys is the Aussie dollar. Now, tonight we had the Australian wage price index that came out. Slightly higher on the quarter-on-quarter number, but still, it wasn't enough to push this pair higher. So I'll just quickly zoom in here. So we can see this is an hourly chart. So this is the move higher that we had before the news. So going from 0.78 800 quickly touched the 0.79 area. And then we kind of sold off since then, and now it met its support at around 0.78 500. You can see that we're having this move back up a little bit. Probably we might go to around this yellow line here, which is the 21 EMA, where it will meet its first resistance. Probably will be around this area here as well, in line with this low here. And that's around 0.78 750, something like that. So this is the first area to watch out for. If we start seeing a break above this, especially on the hourly chart for today, then yeah, move back up could be possible. Now the 4-hour chart here, we can see that it's still being held by this trend line, this downward sloping trend line that started on the 31st of January. If we get a move back up to this trend line, then of course all eyes on the break. And if we do get a break, probably could move a little bit higher to first to 0.80 mark, and then maybe higher. So yeah, this is like an interesting area to watch right now. Like I said, if we do start seeing reversals, of course it would be difficult to say right now. I mean, we need probably a move back to this 0.79 area, something like that, so that it would confirm that it wants to move higher towards this trend line, little trend line here. Overall, let's look. Overall, this is still on a move higher. Yeah, today is already, we can see that the candle is bearish, but still a lot of things can change during the day. So I would just recommend to keep an eye on this one. So yeah, even MACD, to be on the 4-hour chart, the MACD is dropping below zero now. Now this is a bearish indication, of course. And we could continue seeing the move lower. If we do have a move lower and we break the 0.78 500 area, then it's opening the path towards these lows here, which were around 0.77 600. So yeah, guys, keep a careful eye on this one. I think it could have some interesting moves. Now, another one that could have some interesting moves today is definitely the pound, because we do have a lot of news coming out from UK. So currently, this is the 4-hour chart, by the way. So currently we can see that it is stuck in this area around all the EMAs almost. Well, all I mean 21, 50, and 100 EMA. So I'll just make it closer a little bit. So it is ranging here a little bit. So probably will continue ranging until we get some sort of like the first news, the first unemployment news. So yeah, like I said, keep an eye on this one. This is a psychological level of 140. So again, as I said, good important level to watch. If we start seeing a move above it, then we can go and test this trend line here that was sloping downwards from the 25th of January. We can see that it was tested 3 times. Now, will we have a 4th test? If we do, will it be the break? This is the main question, of course. If it will be the break, then the next level to watch is the 141 500 area. So if that doesn't hold, then it's definitely opening the path towards the previous highs here at 142 800 and maybe higher. But at the moment, we need to carefully monitor this, and we need to monitor this area right here, because again, this is going to be a quite important area. On the downside, of course, yeah, on the downside we have this 200 EMA, which acted as a strong support in the past. If we do get a break of let's say the 139 500 area, then we could see some lower levels being hit, and a test of this 200 EMA area, which is around 139. So yeah, quite important level to watch. At the moment, we can see that the 4-hour candle is turning bullish. It seems that it wants to go higher, but I think that before the news will come out, this will stay in this little range here like that, because the news will be a good sign for it, good time for it to pop. Okay, so another one that I really wanted to show you guys was yesterday. We were looking at the Euro Yen, and we were looking at this little trend line here that got broken yesterday. So it met its resistance at the 50 EMA, which is the red line here. So that's around the 132 900 area. It's now trying to move maybe higher. This is, of course, a strong indication that this pair would like to go higher, unless this 50 EMA will be too much for it to break. Now, if it does break, the next level to watch is the 100 EMA, which is around the 133 600 level. This is the good area to watch here. We might get something like a move back down towards this trend line here, tested from the upside, and then have a bounce, towards the upside. Could be a potential move here. If we start getting back below this little trend line, then of course everything changes. It's opening the path towards the previous lows here of 131 800. But at the moment, like I said, we need to have a careful eye on this one. See how this 4-hour candle will close. If it will close above it, we might get, like I said, we might get a continuation to the upside, and we might hit the 100 EMA area. So, okay. Well, these are the few ones to watch out for today. I think, of course, if you have other ones to look at, please do. But this is just a quick overview of these few pairs. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good European session. Keep an eye on the price action, guys. Thank you.